Hey, Assalamualaikum and a very good evening to Dr. Wan. So today I'm going to do my self-recording video assignment. So it's about teaching philosophy. Okay, I will get straight to the teaching philosophy later, okay? So before that, I want to tell a little bit about this one particular teacher. Okay, when I was in primary school, I have this one English teacher named Madam Sitira Devi. And I can swear she is the best teacher, English teacher that I've ever seen in my whole life. When I was little, I didn't really like English that much. But then the way she taught us, she instilled different kind of activities. She liked to organize storytelling competition, acting, group work. So I have been given those kind of things since I was a kid. So she actually made us became more interested in learning English. So from there, I got this inspiration to my teaching philosophy. Oh yeah, uh, there's this one. I've been thinking about this teaching philosophy, and I would say that teaching is an art, not a science. Don't get me wrong, I don't hate science. I love science, but then let's just say teaching is an art. Okay, why would I say that? Teaching is an art. When we see an art, art should be creative. Art is beautiful. Art is flexible. We need to like discover new kind of ways to draw and everything. Okay, isn't it? Okay. So as a teacher, I believe that a teacher should always be flexible. When we say flexible, I would say that a teacher should know how to adjust their teaching method to cater to the students' needs. Every student is different. They have their own cognitive styles, they have their own learning strategies, they have their own different attitudes and personalities, isn't it? So, as a teacher, we should always be flexible. Not It will come as an experience as we go on the teaching process. Inshallah, I believe that the teachers will always be will be more flexible as time passes by. Okay, the next one would be a teacher should always be a discoverer and an explorer. We're not talking about an explorer to a new place or something. A teacher should always be willing to learn new things, and in the sense that teachers should always try to learn more different kinds of methods of teaching, various ways of teaching, so that we could always cater to every student's different needs. Then again, like what I've mentioned before, every student is different. They have their own cognitive style, they have their own learning strategies. And last but not least, when I mentioned it is an art, a teacher should always be creative. And in the sense that teachers should always come up with different kind of approach, different kind of teaching methods and all, so that students would not be bored. I don't want to be the teacher that use the same kind of practice for like the next 10 years, the next 100 years and all. Okay, so I believe that this belief would prepare me to be more creative and also train myself to always come up with new ideas. So as a future English teacher, I believe that there is no right or wrong in teaching. So it makes me realize that every student is different. So this teacher needs to be more explore. We need to explore more kind of thing, various methods of teaching and also learning. And in the future, I think I see myself as a creative kind of teacher, a friendly and approachable teacher with a good rapport with the students, because I believe, inshallah, this is my kind of way. I talk a lot. I am friendly to the person around me. So I believe that I want to instill that kind of relationship with the students. So things that I think I need to improve myself would be my English fluency, of course. As a future English teacher, I wouldn't want to be a teacher that doesn't know how to speak English or how to use English the proper way, because I need to be a role model to the student. So I would also like to throw away the feelings of scared of trying new things, because I always feel that insecure or scared to try something new to the students, or based on my previous macro teachings and all. So I think that I would not be scared anymore, inshallah, as time passes by, as I gain more experience and all. And also, I would try not to be an exam-oriented kind of teacher, because I don't want to instill that to the students, you should always get A in English, because or not, you'll fail. If you didn't get an A, no, you'll fail. You fail English. You are not good in English. No, I don't want to instill that kind of attitude to the students. Okay. So, last but not least, just want to say I wouldn't want to be a teacher with the same practice, with the same teaching method for the next 10 years or 100 years. I don't want to be like students in the future. When I ask, when people ask to the student, do the teachers still teach this kind of way? Yes, the teachers still teach this kind of way. It's the same old boring kind of way. So I don't want to be that kind of teacher. So I believe that what I said before, teaching is an art, not a science. I will always keep this philosophy to myself, and this will be my philosophy uh, as I become an inshallah a future English teacher one day. Okay, thank you. That's all from me. Uh, Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi taala wabarakatuh.